summer series on stage. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Roy Steinberg. He's the artistic director for Cape May Stage. Thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure, Jill.
Before we get into what's happening for the summer, talk to us a little bit about Cape May Stage. You're an equity house. You bring in professional actors.
We do. We bring in actors from Los Angeles, from Broadway. In the past, we always were a wonderful theater, but we've really upped the production values these last 2 years. So all of our plays have an equity cast, and they're from almost always have Broadway people in them.
Let's get into what's happening for the summer months for June into July. I Hate Hamlet, which is really a funny show. It's
a hilarious show. It's a play about an LA actor who comes to New York to do Hamlet, and the ghost of Barrymore haunts him. And the man playing Barrymore is David Burney, who some of your viewers may remember from Bridget Loves Bernie. He's a wonderful actor. The man playing opposite him is a Broadway actor who was in Pygmalion on Broadway. His agent is played by Marlena Lustig, who was in the original Man in the Moon Marigolds with Sada Thompson, and was in the original production of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So we have amazing artists coming from, again, from Los Angeles and from Broadway.
And right after that, for July into August, romance, some great music.
Hilarious and poignant and romantic. I mean, it's a perfect place to come for August and see a romantic musical. It's 2 musicals. The first one takes place at the turn of the century Vienna, and the second act takes place in the Hamptons. So I thought, well, a beach kind of town and romantic, and Cape May is a wonderful place to come for dinner and a show. We have a fabulous package where you can go have dinner and at a reduced price come to Cape May Stage.
So have a little romance of your own.
That's right.
And then August into September, Happy Days. Now, this is the Samuel Beckett version of Happy Days.
That's right. No Henry Winkler in this one. But in the fall, we start getting a little bit more serious, though this is still a funny play. It's the one play that Samuel Beckett called a comedy. And it's a play that it's being performed by Lynn Cohen, who right now you can see in Sex and the City. She plays the nanny in Sex and the City. She was on Broadway with Vanessa Redgrave in Orpheus Descending. She played Golda Meir for Steven Spielberg in Munich. So that's the caliber of artists that we bring to Cape May Stage. And it's a story of a relationship. It's a man and his wife at the end of their time together, but very, very funny.
In addition to these main stage shows, you also have what you call a second stage, and on Mondays, when the actors aren't performing on the main stage, you bring in some big names.
We sure are. On Monday nights during July and August, our Broadway series, we have 5 different Mondays, and you get, if you buy 4 of them, a series of 4, you get the 5th one for free. And the kind of people we're bringing again are Emmy and Tony Award winning artists like Karen Ziamba, Mary Testa, Jim Reynolds from Days of Our Lives, where I used to produce that show. So Jim's coming as a special favor to me. We have Jill Eikenberry and Michael Tucker, from LA Law. So we have some terrific people coming.
And in addition to this series on the second stage, you work throughout the year to bring shows to Cape May. This isn't just for the summer.
That's right. We go all the way to New Year's Eve, so you can come down at any point and do dinner and a show and visit Cape May, which has fabulous art galleries and restaurants. In fact, during the Broadway series, there's a special kind of incentive for people who come to the Broadway series. They go to the Washington Inn, and they get to hang out with the artist after the show.
Now, in addition to all of the things that you do on stage, I know that Cape May Stage reaches out to the community as well, and it really encourages that next generation of performers.
Exactly. We have an intern program, and through the generosity of PNC Arts Alive, we have special performances for seniors and special performances for Pay What You Can nights and that sort of thing. We also have a full intern program, and so we have young artists who perform their own plays, family entertainment, as well as late night Saturday nights.
All right, well, thanks so much, Roy. Again, we can visit your website to find out about what's happening on Mondays and to find out the dates and times of all the shows. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
We've been talking with Roy Steinberg. I'm Jill Horner.